time of the show. It's time for headlines. All right, so this is the time of the show that we like to look at some of the other side headlines that stood out to us this week, and I'm going to start this week. I think it was. I'm going to get the source here for you. Oh, CareerCast came out with the top list of jobs. 200. They ranked in terms of the best jobs. And the worst job on the list, the worst, gentlemen, was newspaper reporter.
I'm telling you.
Lumberjack was better than newspaper reporter.
Okay.
Janitor was better than newspaper reporter. Bus driver, better than newspaper reporter.
And you get no beef here. Right?
All right.
Don't come in. Don't take those jobs.
Long hours, low pay.
A lot of stress. I mean, did that surprise you? I didn't think it was going to be.
It's not the worst
that
job.
bad. It's not the worst job.
I wouldn't do any of those other jobs. I'd tell you over mine.
Come on, lumberjack?
Yeah, I mean, I think
cut your leg off and lumber.
Yeah, right. Those are dangerous jobs. I mean, I think it's probably reflective of the stress that the industry's under right now and the uncertainty about the future.
And the crappy pay.
And the bad pay.
There we go with that word again. This is it's a 2 week in a row situation here. Okay, so why don't you go ahead and tell me what was your headline?
Well, we talk a lot about lousy government and lousy politicians. I think you have to give shout out to our friend L. Brooks Patterson, who has now balanced his budget through 2019, as long as he gets a little help from the legislature, changing some bonding regulations so he can go out and bond some of their long-term obligations. It's an example of the way government ought to work.
All right, so let me ask you, what are they doing? What are they doing right?
Well, one of the things, I mean, you're never going to see Brooks Patterson pay $750,000 because he got his nubbin in the ringer over an appointee. He's wholly committed to good, efficient, honest government, and you don't have that in Detroit. You don't have that in Wayne County. So that's the difference.
There was also a report saying that the unemployment rate was going to be going down over the next forecast over the next couple of years. That again, they're bringing some jobs, may not be manufacturing in Oakland County, but diversifying in terms of
they're bringing
job
manufacturing jobs too. I mean, manufacturing is a growth industry in the state. We shouldn't give up on that.
Okay. All right. Well, what's your headline?
NFL draft.
Oh, NFL draft.
First pick was a kid from Central Michigan who I have never heard of, and that's tragic,
and you're a newspaper reporter, right?
I work at the newspaper. I never heard of this kid.
You wonder how somebody could be that under the radar.
Oh, right. I've never seen a story about him, never seen a television interview.
And so he's from Central?
He is from Central Michigan.
He's
Eric Fisher.
He's from local here, too.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a local Michigan kid.
And so what team did he end up going to? And I'm not even going to pretend that I know anything really about the draft. I'm just going to throw it out there.
I can't even remember what team it was.
You
Kansas City, I think?
Yeah,
Kansas City.
The Chiefs. Another team that,
So
like the Lions.
Well, I was just going to say, so who did the Lions pick? Because isn't this supposed to be like a Lions fans' holiday?
They drafted you.
They drafted me. I think I could be their new kicker.
Yeah, well, the Lions are a long way from us taking them.
Ziggy, they drafted Ziggy. I mean, it's a long shot. It's a high-risk draft pick, and I'm not sure the Lions are in a position where they can take risks.
That's right. Better pay off quick.
Better pay off quick. That comes from Lions fans everywhere. We've waited
get us
how
on
many
Jamie's
years?
Show, maybe.
That's right. How many years have we waited? 50 odd.
50.
You weren't even alive last time. They were good.
56.
Oh, poor Lions. We can only hope that this will be the year. Well, that is going to do it for MiWeek. We are so glad that you joined us. Remember, we're on Twitter at MiWeek, so if you're on social media. We are also on Facebook at MiWeek. So find us, friend us, tell us what you think so you can be part of the conversation all week long, so you just don't have to wait until Friday night to get your MiWeek fix. All of our shows can be found on demand at MiWeek.org. For everybody at Detroit Public TV, I'm Christy McDonald. Have a great weekend. Make sure you come back and see us next Friday. Take care.